Stanley's Adam Jonas has a few rather bullish things to say about FSD. I've been using FSD v12.3 heavily over the past few weeks. This past Sunday, I used it for more than 70 miles of driving between kids soccer and lacrosse games in Westchester County, New York. I reckon I had FSD engaged for easily 90% of the day's driving. The system is a pleasure to use and reduces my overall fatigue level. Yeah, yesterday I went for roughly a 30-minute drive, not downtown, so it's not really a difficult drive, but I arrived just a bit more relaxed. There's still a long way to go to remove the steering wheel in my opinion, but transparency with the safety data with third-party validation will be a critical milestone for advancing deployment. Yeah, the moment Tesla starts using a third party to validate the safety, I think that will be a strong bullish signal. Although Adam Jonas is sort of being a third party here. Tesla gave Japanese news team NHK World exclusive access to the Cybertruck production line. Let's take a look.
The futuristic features of the Cybertruck improve production efficiency. The use of stainless steel means no coating procedure. Von Holtzhausen stresses that designers and engineers working together on production gives Tesla an edge.
Since I've joined Tesla, we've always had designers and engineers working in the same space. We always talk with our designers to really kind of think through the ideas that they come up with as if they were an engineer. And we always try to show the engineers the process of design. And I think that's a strength because the communication path is incredibly quick.
More earnings reports are coming out. Volvo turns out to be burning a lot of cash. And this is quite a historical moment, but in Q1 2024, Volvo's global average battery electric vehicle selling price drops below that of Volvo's non-BEVs for the first time. This is inevitable. This is going to start happening a lot in the future. And once that trend starts and it becomes cheaper to just buy a vehicle that's fully electric from the get-go and is equal in size to a gas-powered vehicle, the EV transition will accelerate. And here's Volkswagen as well. Negative free cash flow. Lotus, which is transitioning to BEVs, is also reporting massive cash burning. Dylan Loomis from Electrified has some thoughts after yesterday's big run of Tesla's stock. Never sell Tesla after a 3-year consolidation period. Never sell Tesla before robotaxis launch. Don't doubt Elon Musk. He makes the impossible merely late. Don't believe everything you read. Just because someone has an audience or runs a fund doesn't mean they get everything right. It doesn't matter how convicted you are. You don't know what the market is going to do in the short term. Financials matter in the long term, but can be overruled in the short term. Tesla is 100% an AI company, one of the best in the world, and people are slowly waking up to that fact. This is still just the warm-up from a long-term perspective. Executives leaving Tesla and selling shares does not mean it's the end of Tesla, like we just saw with Drew Baglino. Elon is not bad because he never left. Tesla is the most exciting company on earth and it's not particularly close. And he's fully on board with never listening to Ross Gerber. Dylan still enjoys following Meet Kevin and Gary Black, despite some bad public misses as of late. Dylan on April 23rd also posted this: if I wasn't married, I would sell my house and buy Tesla stock. So far, he would have been up already quite a bit. I think Jason is right here. If you fumble hard with Tesla stock, you are probably fumbling every other stock you're holding as well. Some people just aren't cut out to manage capital. That's okay. Good investors primarily see themselves as business builders, not money makers. My mind has always been on the business and the opportunity, not the money. The money just follows. Remember that before, you could have had Tesla stock from here until here, so for about 5 years or more like 6 years maybe, and you would have actually lost money. Just remember that. But those that did not sell were greatly rewarded eventually. And it is now time to vote. If you got Tesla stock in your Robinhood account, you can go in and you can actually vote now. I appreciate everyone who is voting. If you own Tesla stock in your Questrade account, you can vote now as well. If you haven't received anything, if you are with a different broker or institution, you should receive something over the next few days. And if you are not in the US, you can still vote. For example, someone from the UK is still able to vote via free trade. And if you are not sure how to vote, simply contact your institution and they should give you instructions. We got some news from Europe. In Europe, Germany specifically, Tesla has changed the image in the software upgrade tab in the app. It now shows a visualization of FSD. Previously, it was just enhanced autopilot, so that's good. It's a hint that FSD is coming to Europe. I'm not sure about the time frame though.